8:30. Seems like the going rate time I'm starting every morning, but I broke camp. This is where I was last night. That was day 2. Today's the morning of day 3. It's cold. This is a cold morning. I don't know what the temperature is, but my hands are kind of cold. I do have gloves. I did get some text out last night on the GPS, which is good. And this morning, and I think I received one just now. I'll check that when I get up there. But on my way again, day 3, trying to do, God, I like to do 12 miles today. We'll see. I'm here at Sloan Bridge. Had my coffee, breakfast, and took care of that little building over there, my morning constitution. This is my, just broke onto the other side of the mountain. And this is my first view. You can see it's kind of sun's in my face right here, but that's Lake Jocassee down there. First break. This is where you come up on this bench in the middle of nowhere. Actually, there's 2 benches, one a little higher and one a little lower. Trail goes that way. I came from that way, came up pretty steep, and there's Lake Jocassee out there. Beautiful view. Now I'm here in early April, so the leaves really aren't full on the trees yet, so I recommend this is a great time of the year. It's to come out here first week, 2 weeks of April. Just if you avoid rain, which I have for the last 2 days. Hopefully that will continue. And I'm gonna take a nice break here and make myself a good little, I'd call it brunch. So I'm gonna have a little brunch, drink a lot of water. Okay, so I should be getting close to Whitewater Falls, where my food cache is. Coming up the trail to Whitewater Falls, where my cache is, you'll see this big boulder field runs up and down the side of this mountain here. And kind of the trail goes along the highway to Whitewater Falls. And go across, get my cache, go through my food, take only what I need, put it back there. Jim said he may pick it up, and I'm not holding him to that. He don't have to do that. He's going to pick it up and put it under my car, table rock. What I'll do is, when I walk out of the woods and get into my car, I'll drive back here and get it. You definitely don't want to leave things here. About 50 stairs. This is the upper portion of Whitewater Falls. The other video was the lower portion. There was a bunch of people there. I didn't get into any audio.
But this is the highest waterfalls east of the Mississippi.
Just filtered me a couple 750 milliliter of water. I just drank a whole one, and I got it from this beautiful little stream right here. Fresh mountain water. Hydrate. I'm going to have excuse me, sorry about that. I'm going to make me a tortilla, chicken, cheese, mayo, roll up. Backcountry chicken salad sandwich. And then I'm going to finish out this day. It is 3:30. I'll probably hike for another 2 hours and set up camp wherever that may be. I think it's Bad Creek or Bear Creek, something like that. Anyway, see you soon.
Well, there's camp set up. It's dry down here too. I'm getting everything is drying out nicely. I mean, it's probably in the high 60s. So it's pretty nice. Go up there on that bench and see if I can get any cell service. So that's it.
This is what a backpack hiker looks like after 36 miles. And this is backpacking attire, camp wear. Hey, I don't have to be pretty out here. This is tonight's menu. I have a All-American Works burger from Packet Gourmet. Look at all the bag. Comes with all the stuff inside. And what you do is you cook it up and then you wrap it up in a tortilla. Then for dessert, I got this in my resupply today where I hid my cash. My apple pie for dessert.
Subscribers that asked me about the new 3F UL gear. This is my trekking pole tent. And tonight I got it, the pull-out tabs, I got them hooked to a tree. Gave me a lot of headroom inside. But even without those, I had no problem. It's holding up real good. And I'm happy.
Hey, good morning. It is the morning of day 4. You can see the sun's starting to come up. We're gonna have a really beautiful sunrise this morning. I did make a decision though last night that I'm gonna cut this trip shorter, unfortunately, but what I thought was gonna be a 5-day trip, looks like now it's gonna turn into a 7-day trip. I just can't do the miles to make it a 5-day trip. I'm only putting out about 12, 13 miles a day, which just doesn't add up on 77 miles. But all is good. I got to put my miles in today. I've got a dump out point or a pickup out of an area that if I don't take advantage of that, the next one won't be until like 20, 30 miles. So there could be one, but I just don't know of it. And so I'll put my miles in today. I've had an awesome time. We also have some weather coming in Friday night, which is going to bring in some rain on Saturday also. So I just don't feel like going through that, getting everything all wet and damp and cold again. So, you know, that's the good thing about the Foothills Trail. You do have options here. And, you know, I may be back. I may finish it up. I've got a lot of other places to hike on my my list, so we'll see what happens. But I'm gonna put my miles in today, enjoy the day. Morning again. As you can see, this morning I'm just sporting a t-shirt. Beautiful day again. And it is Thursday, the 12th, I think. Yeah. And like I said, I'm getting off the trail today. Tomorrow's supposed to be a nice day too, but I think that Laurel Valley is my only other place to be able to jump off the trail, and that would take me into Saturday. And supposed to have storms on Saturday and Friday night, so embrace the suck. Nah, I don't feel like doing that this trip. I've already did that the first day.